This is Goku, and I'm bringing you guys another part of what if Goku became an android. Now, we're getting off to the resurrection effort when Goku and Vegeta would have been training and continue their training as they continue on with their, usual lives as they do as Saiyans. With them continue to train, and Goku is able to perfect Super Saiyan Blue like I explained in the previous part. Now, Goku and Vegeta would have faced off against a much more powerful Frieza. This Frieza actually heard that Goku became an android with infinite stamina, meaning that he cannot get tired out. Frieza then decides to prepare his training much more further and train harder. When Goku and Frieza will face off against one another, the match will actually be as close as the original canon, with Goku actually not having much more to learn a stamina drawback that Blue has, while Frieza also not having a stamina drawback of his golden form, meaning that they're both actually equally matched. So you could say that battle is actually much closer than the original one. While Goku actually has much more power, Frieza is no psycho at all. If you remember, Frieza's potential is incredibly powerful, like the android's potential, which will practically make it incredibly powerful. Frieza would face off against an android Goku, which they both most likely would have fought, with Goku still surprising himself so he can enjoy the fun. When Goku decides to go full power, he ends Frieza with one blow, knowing that he cannot spare the Emperor this time. But he actually decides to give the last blow to Vegeta, with Vegeta finishing off Frieza, actually much quicker than the original canon. But we would just still do a 3 years training inside a time chamber for the term Universe 6 versus Universe 7. When of course Goku being incredibly powerful, he trains Vegeta, with Vegeta able to achieve Super Saiyan Blue evolution, while Goku is easily able to combine Kaioken with Super Saiyan Blue. Not having the stamina drawback means that Goku is actually much more powerful using the Kaioken than before. If we how Goku able to achieve Kaioken? Well, you could say throughout the 7 to 10 years time skip, Goku will go actually to King Guy's planet so he can learn the Kaioken and eventually able to utilize it. Of course, he did not utilize it while using his Super Saiyan 3 or even Super Saiyan transformation, mostly because he thought it would be unstable, even if he's an android. But with Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue, he thinks it's perfect since he already has them. With this, Goku can already use Kaioken times 10, times 20, to even times 30 at best, while Vegeta has perfected Super Saiyan Blue evolution, and its power is immense. Goku was actually even surprised that Vegeta has actually started to keep up with him. Even though Vegeta is still outclassed by Goku, he's still keeping up. Remember, Goku is an Android Saiyan, but Vegeta is still a late Saiyan nonetheless. Goku is still more powerful than him, but Vegeta is no psycho at all. He continues his rush training with Goku. After 2 years, Goku can already increase his Kaioken level to times 50, while Vegeta he's already perfected Super Saiyan Blue, and he can utilize it with no stamina drawback. Meaning that this Vegeta has already perfected Super Saiyan Blue to its peak, while Goku is ready to reach his limits just yet. Goku is also trained by Whis, so he can control Ultra Instincts. Since Goku practically has infinite stamina, means that he will not actually get tired out or experience the drawbacks of the Ultra Instinct that mortals have to experience. Meaning that Goku will actually be perfect for this transformation, while Vegeta will actually been focused on Ultra Ego that Beerus will decide to taunt him when he's fully prepared. So yeah, Goku and Vegeta will easily able to solo the Universe 6 vs. Universe 10 tournament. Even if Goku forfeited, or if even if Goku actually lost to Hit, or if Vegeta even lost to him, most likely each one of them will most likely able to deal the finishing blow. Even if Vegeta was exhausted in most of the fights, he'll easily able to beat Hit. But I'm gonna say that Goku Black is still a thing because Zanzo will actually learn that Goku is still much more powerful than Vegeta in comparison. Now, if you're wondering, will Goku Black be an android? I'm gonna say no. He actually would have stolen the original Goku's body from the original timeline, from the canon version. So instead, this Goku Black is the same as the original, but he's much more powerful. If you're wondering how is that possible, it's because this timeline is practically mixtured with the Android version. So I'm gonna say that this Goku Black is actually much stronger than the original canon one. Of course, he knows that he Zazu must be prepared for training because he knows that Goku is incredibly powerful. So he decides to train and increase his power. With, of course, the immortal Zamasu, keep killing it, Goku Black will able to achieve Super Saiyan Rose and master it. And with this, he's able to easily deal with Trunks, and when Goku faced off against him, they're actually equal base to base. Eventually, when Goku decides to kick up the Super Saiyan, so does Black, Black is then pulled to a time portal and still goes inside. Of course, the time machine not being broken by Goku Black because Goku will not allow it, they will travel to the past when Goku face off against Goku Black. As both of them rush against one another, seemingly as they're both equally matched. Goku tells Black that he's gonna finish him off. But Black just laughs and tells him to bring it on as he powers up to his perfected Rose, while Goku powers up into his perfected Blue, as both of them continue to clash with one another, seemingly equally matched. While Goku is not using Kaioken, they were seemingly equal. While Vegeta is able to deal with Zamasu, having no stamina drawback, he's able to keep up with Zamasu and even able to capture him in the miniature spirit ball, you could say. He was able to learn it from Yamcha, even though Vegeta thinks that Yamcha is weak, his techniques are pretty useful nonetheless. Goku will still continue his fighting with Goku Black, seemingly as they're both equally matched, but Goku Black will power up a sensu beam. Seemingly as he powers up even more, Goku been surprised as Black will achieve a next stage of his Rose transformation, Rose Evolution. Seem a similar transformation to Vegeta's Blue Evolution, but a mixture of the Rose. Goku Black will then start to overpower Goku, and Goku decides to power up using Kaioken times 20. Knowing that this is the level that he can match Blue Evolution, Goku then fights off against Goku Black, but seemingly as Goku Black is actually much more powerful than the original Blue Evolution, Goku decides to power up even more, powering up into Kaioken times 30, and is easily able to start to overpower Black. Black then decides to try and fuse with Zanzu, but Vegeta will destroy the earring before Zanzu can even fuse with Black, and Goku will deliver a finishing blow with Giant Fist, and he'll be able to end Black. Well, they were able to capture Zanzu in the steel sword that Brazil were able to provide them after they were returned. Basically, the timeline wouldn't have been able to be saved, alongside Beerus using the Super Dragon Balls from his universe and Champas, so he can restore Trunks' timeline to the better, with Trunks thanking Beerus a lot. With Beerus just telling him to not intervene too much with the timeline, and maybe he'll be forgiven. Trunks then noticeably laughs and he's telling that he'll do his best, as well wish some good luck and to continue his training, with of course Trunks nodding, and Vegeta tells him to always push his limits even further, and to get married to this woman already, with of course Trunks blushing but nodding to his father as he goes away, back to his timeline. Goku and Vegeta continue on with their daily lives, seemingly as they continue to train, relaxing, and spending time with their families. Goku and Vegeta still continue their training with both Whis and Beerus. Vegeta should be much more focused on achieving the technique that Beerus wants to teach him instead of just Whis, because Vegeta is already choosing his path and Goku respects it, and so does Whis. So Vegeta continues his training with Beerus, and Beerus teaches him the path of God destruction, while Goku learns the path of the angels, like in the original. Now guys, this is the end of this part. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. This is AF Gogito. Sayonara, my Z fans.